Good evening, good love, and good light illuminators and activators. This is Wendy with Languages of Lights, and I just wanted to express this energy of amethyst today. I've been trying to make this video all day since this morning, so I already had everything laid out, so rather than turn everything around with the lighting, I'm just leaving it as it is. It was just one of those days where every time I tried to start this, I ended up getting interrupted, and although I ended up doing a video outside and one a little bit earlier this evening, but this evening I just wanted to, I don't know, I guess I was just really guided to finish this today. So I woke up this morning in this just deep purple amethyst energy. So the very first thing that I was guided to do was take out my amethyst crystal. This is my little one, and as you can see, it's got some variations that go from deep purple to white to like a light violet. And so today's filled with lots of purple synchronicities. I wanted to show you too my other purple, my amethyst crystal. This was a gift a long time ago. So I love the facets on this, and this really is a third eye opening crystal for me. This always has represented for me I would turn it sideways sometimes too, and just really let it open my third eye. Oh, love this little pin. This was a gift from my son, actually. Isn't this cute? You move it. Can you guys see him dancing? And her little ponytail moving and stuff. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So yeah, that's like an antique pin. So it's like a little holographic little pin. So I thought that was kind of fun. And the little notes on the jukebox move around too, above the little jukebox here. I'll show you guys closer here. Oh my gosh, and he even has a purple shirt on. I just noticed that purple and green too. This I had a heart chakra thing today too with the green, and then they told me the gray to mix it with the gray. So many awesome connections. Okay, so the first thing I do, like I do every morning, is what color do I want to wear today? And they tell me purple, and so the purple and gray, and they're showing me the crown chakra, the third eye, and then they're showing me how to bring in the gray of the neutrality, in that when we find our neutral place, that place of complete acceptance, that is really where we tap into that divinity of ours. So I was feeling this purple energy all day, and so then I was looking at my ocarina, my little flute there, which I think I have showed in other videos before, and on the purple background with all these great images, Native American images, and my grandmother's name is Violet. And I also have a niece named Violet after my grandmother. So purple also, and deep purple happens to be my favorite color. That and that deep indigo blue. And I love that. I just love that royal feeling of those colors, and the jewel colors, and the deep ruby plum kind of color. So it's a favorite color in my family. And I just noticed today too, I also was drinking grape juice. So here's to purple grapes, packed with antioxidants. So After I was took out my crystal, I looked it up, and this particular site is the healing properties of amethyst, taken from www.charmsoflight.com, and this is the amethyst healing properties. Increases nobility, spiritual awareness, psychic abilities, inner peace and healing, healing of body, mind, and soul, positive transformation, meditation, balance, relieves stress, and communication. It is a variety of quartz, and it is a 6th anniversary gemstone. The chakras that it activates, or that it's connected to, are the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. The birthstone is February. The zodiac, Virgo, Sagittarius, I'm a Saggy, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So this age of Aquarius, I was feeling that connection too with it. The planet is Jupiter, which also happens to be the ruler of Sagittarius and Pisces. The element is air and water. And so I was getting this deep Aquarian fire feeling again today too, with this with the piece of the flame that is this violet, the violet flame. And the typical colors are the light, slightly pinkish violet to a deep grape purple, much like my little amethyst stone here. Amethyst is a power and protective stone. It guards against psychic attack, transmuting the energy into love and protecting the wearer from all types of harm, including geopathic or electromagnetic stress and ill wishes from others. I also have an amethyst ring that I wear all the time. Amethyst is a natural tranquilizer. It relieves stress and strain, soothes irritability, balances mood swings, dispels anger, rage, fear, and anxiety. It alleviates sadness and grief and dissolves negativity. Amethyst activates spiritual awareness, opens intuition, and enhances psychic abilities. It has strong healing and cleansing powers. Amethyst encourages sobriety, having a sober effect on overindulgence of alcohol, drugs, or other addictions. It calms and stimulates the mind, helping you become more focused, enhancing memory, and improving motivation. Amethyst assists in remembering and understanding dreams. It relieves insomnia, encourages selflessness, and spiritual wisdom. Amethyst boosts hormone production, tunes the endocrine system, and metabolism. It strengthens the immune system, reduces pain, and strengthens the body to fight against cancer. It destroys malignant tumors and aids in tissue regeneration. It cleanses the blood, relieves physical, emotional, and psychological pain or stress. Amethyst eases headaches releases tension. It reduces bruising, swellings, injuries, and treats hearing disorders. Amethyst heals diseases of the lungs and respiratory tract, skin conditions, cellular disorders, and diseases of the digestive tract. So, wow. So in my guidances today, as many times as I wanted to pick all the stuff up today, they kept telling me that somebody needed to hear all of that. So this little guy packs a whopping powerhouse of stuff. And so carry this with you if you are in need of help with any or a combination of any of those well, I was trying to come up with, I wanted to say ailments, disorders, but I didn't like any of those. So, if you resonate with any of those energies, grab your amethyst and keep it with you, keep it close to you. I'm feeling such a pull to it right now, like I want to just squeeze it. And I think part of it is too, I was almost had to laugh when I was reading that, because a lot of what I read there was a few things that I kept hearing in my head. Maybe I should keep it in my, keep it close to me in this, to aid me in a lot of my endeavors going on here. So, and with that said, in our packing endeavors too, I came across a couple other synchronicities as I was trying to do this video all day with amethyst in my head all day and the color purple. So the first thing I did today was, dress in purple. And so what do I find as I'm going through stuff to get rid of is a purple glove with little stars on it. Now you probably, I don't know if you can see that with the lighting in here tonight, since I tried to do this all day in the sun, but it's got little stars on it. And so I thought that was kind of cute. And so that was like a little synchronism for me today with the amethyst. And then right after that, so here I'm thinking about stars, and I'm thinking about higher connections and higher realms. And then what do I find? But this actually came in a drink. I think it was with some things that we had from a party. And there we have it, guys, a beautiful purple amethyst dolphin. So I'm loving the dolphin energy of this. And so then I'm happen to be looking at my pyramid over here, and it happened to be on this particular side of it. And if you'll notice, the element is wind, the direction is north, and it's hard to read on there, but the property is wealth. And there's the symbol for that direction. So I just thought it was interesting too that the element was wind and the symbol for that is air. And so actually this is my paper pyramid that I picked up at the Global Pyramid Conference. So I was just guided to share that with you as well, which actually when you see the cards that I pulled, I'm looking at the colors here, and I'm kind of laughing at a lot of these synchronicities. So, I had already pulled the cards. I actually, as I was shuffling and meditating, they were coming out, and then I was being told which one. So the very first one that I pulled today was Warrior of the Heart, which really engages everything I was feeling today about the heart chakra and opening up the heart. And as we open up the heart, we're able to connect to our third eye, our crown chakra, and open our higher heart, our higher heart. That's what this is about, our higher heart. And the Warrior of the Heart card meaning is you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. Your native spirit wants you to know. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power, like the power of this beautiful creature, that enemies laid down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. And that's something that I've been hearing in my head a lot, which I had done a video about, was do it scared. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. It means that you just do it scared. Fearless means just that. Fear less. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. Through your example, people find and act on your truth. You're a light bearer for others. A light bearer. Sorry, guys. List everything, the journey. List everything that you are afraid of. Then, next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear. And this, again, is the Native Spirit deck by Denise Linn. And I was also enveloped today deeply with the nature spirits and the native spirits out on my walk today, and feeling that high heart energy very deeply today. So this is really in reminiscence of that. The next card I pulled, which I had to laugh because look at the colors, you guys, and look. It's Sweat Lodge. So I know the colors, the lighting's really bad in here. I should probably move the lamp over here, but it's all purples and grays. This beautiful purple sky. This it's like an indigo purple sky, and with a fire burning in front of the Sweat Lodge here. Oh, let me get the glare off of there. And I thought it was funny that it looked a lot like my amethyst. Oh, sorry, I can't even hold it. It's so small. My amethyst crystal. I was like, wow, that looks a lot like that Sweat Lodge. I was like, huh, well, that's pretty interesting. So I thought, okay, another really cool synchronicity. So, Sweat Lodge. Cleanse yourself, body and mind and soul. Purify. Clutter, clear. Let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body. Go within. Meditate. Talk to the Creator. Give thanks. And that's exactly the message that I was getting today when I was outside. And the message I've been getting, of course, is I've been cleaning my house and cleaning out the clutter and what no longer serves me and what could serve another. And I'm feeling this purification process that we're all going through right now. This huge cleansing, this letting go of everything that the amethyst stood for, that's preventing us from reaching this higher place, this higher heart of ours. Your native spirit wants you to know, sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus, the sweat lodge, with its hot steam, is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card shows you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use, but sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits. And this is one of the things that the amethyst helps us with is habits. Habits and behaviors that prevent us from moving forward and walking in our best light, in our clearest, most divine light. But sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. The journey. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. And I too have been getting that message in the things that I'm being guided to eat and drink, and I too am going through this physical detoxification where it's actually becoming difficult to choose the things that are not serving my body anymore. When I turn to eat it, I just can't. And it's as if I went to eat something the other day, and it was as if I could just smell the chemicals, and it was my whole body just cringed, and it said, no, you've got to purify and detoxify in order for us to stay this highest level vibration that we can. We've got to detoxify and purify our mind and our body and our spirit and our thoughts and our food, and the water we drink. And I was laughing too because, I got this green and purple bag I got this from my friends in Japan. Thank you, Shin and Akiko. And inside of my bag is purple. So I'm just enveloped in this this purple violet energy. And of course this clearing out and decluttering, and that's what my life's been about for like a year. The clearer your inner space and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day. Drink green juices. Clear out some clutter. Love it, use it, or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. And sometimes when we're moving, we have to do this all in big droves, but divide and conquer. Find your balance and strength in dividing and conquering, in that just pick one thing a day. Pick one thing a day. When I say thing, that's anything. Pick one food to add to your diet. Pick one food to remove from your diet, or just replace it with that one thing, good thing that day, with something else. Get rid of one piece of clothing. Put it in a bag. That doesn't mean you have to go through your whole closet in one day. Start a bag. Put a bag in your closet and put one item in it every day. When you go to get dressed, look for something else that you just don't love anymore and just put it in the bag. And before you know it, at the end of the month, you've got 30 things that you can donate, and you drop off the bag. That's it. And this is something that I actually have practiced all of my life. Every time I purchase something new, I try to take at least 2 things out that were no longer serving me. So I was just one of these people that was always, every year, I had bags and bags and boxes of things to donate, because I was given things. And so, but the point is it's this continuous flow of energy. It's a continuous flow. When we hold on to things, we're telling the universe we're not giving it room for the new. We're not letting go of relationships and behaviors. We're not letting go of this old junk and things that either can serve someone else or just need to be recycled back into love, back into love. even one small item can make a difference. And so even if you do it once a week and once a month, it's about the awareness of the intention of wanting to let go of something that doesn't serve us, in allowing the energy for the new. And the last card that I pulled was Medicine Woman, Medicine Man, which this whole Medicine Woman idea has been very, very strong again lately. So, you know, isn't everything? I probably say this, they say it every reading, because of course it's always going to be a synchronicity for me and all of you who are here. Whenever this is happening for you, this is when you need to hear this. So a lot of this is about this idea of medicine woman, medicine man, and something that has been in my dream state, in my day awareness, and in this my whole shamanic journey has been a lot about this idea of the medicine woman, medicine man. So the meaning, my lips are very dry. It's getting pretty windy out there. I've been outside today and busy, and so trying to drink lots of water and lots of juices, and I'm still finding myself very parched. So here's to more amethyst elixir, let's just say, the grapes. And think of how amazing grapes are, and how how good they are for our bodies, and the antioxidants, and even wine, for those who enjoy it. It's very good for us in moderation. But I love grape juice. So here we are. So let's see what the medicine woman. I think we pulled medicine back a couple of times too. The card meaning: profound inner and outer healing is occurring. Forgive my hands, guys. Sorry, I'm just grabby from moving. Profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You are on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. Yes, I am. Your native spirit wants you to know every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, tahungas, kahunas, sangomas, or curanderos, among others. Curanderos. In every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between the worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. And you all are also able and capable of bringing out the shaman in you and connecting with the spirit world and bringing it information. You're already doing it every minute of every day. You're already speaking to your higher self and bringing this information. Now becoming aware of it and asking and listening for the answer is the next step for you. When this card chooses you, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. So know that you are receiving healing and information from your spirit guides all the time, and healing these wounds. And every time you ask for healing for anything at all, you are receiving guidance and information on how to heal that. Healing is just simply becoming the vibration of the highest version of you. That's healing. So that's what this is about, is this amethyst is about becoming the highest version of ourselves and activating that within us. The journey. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees. And that's exactly, you guys know I spend time with the trees, but spend time with the trees, and you can see this medicine man, medicine woman looking out over the trees, over the horizon, into the setting sun. Speaking to the spirit world, receiving the information. Feel yourselves speaking to the spirit world and receiving your guidance, your information, your deepest healings. It's time. It is time. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees. Soak up the rays of the sun and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often, healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. Everything that we do, that we take care of on the inside, manifests on the outside. Just like you are what you eat, when you take care of your inside, your hair looks good, your skin looks good, your nails look good, your eyes are clear. Clarity shows from within, and it exudes out. It pours out from us, and we're able to restore ourselves in nature by being in the trees and the sun and the rain, and it's actually pouring outside right now. I lost myself. I was just reminded. I was just right back in the forest where I was today, so I kind of went back to that place. I was seeing the pine tree that I was standing before just now, and so it brought me back to that. So I was taken away there for a moment. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You are part. You also have the same innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. Everything we do shows from the outside in and from the inside out. To assist in this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that the recovery is occurring in its own time and way. So know that, dear ones, that healing is about becoming your own amethyst crystal, your own version, your own vibration of everything that this crystal represents. So I thank you for being here with me in this way, in this now. And I encourage you to invite the crystals into your daily awareness. They are entities, they are energy. They're here to support and assist us. We are minerals. They are minerals. We carry their vibration with us. And as we know, crystals are one of the most diligent carriers of energy and information. We know about the crystal skulls. When readers were reading, they used crystal balls. Well, now we know why. Crystals are a part of us, and they can help us through all of our experiences. And each crystal, I was just reminded by the angels that each angel is represented by a crystal also, and a color. So everything is related to us, our chakras, the spirit world. Everything touches everything. So everything carries the vibration of everything. So with that, I leave you in this evening of violet energy. And I say hello to my grandmother Violet across the veil. And I know she's here with me now. Niatoso miawakatesa noso ekisha ni orakoya elimayo akasasesha ekisa misato sopo ishibayasa. And remember the purple flowers in nature. Imasoto somayawa inashata iwasa. Everything you would like to awaken in your chakra systems, invite the crystals, the flowers, the colors, the scents of that energy, of that essence, and you become the vibration of that energy. This is how everything assists in healing, raising the vibration of everything to its highest light. Its highest sound, its highest color, its highest version of itself. So I love you. Mahala. From me and our native and nature spirits, we are one with you. Kalakoshnyasa Akesana.